I'm a psychologist, but I'm also a language learner. So I know that feeling when I try to speak Chinese and I'm so nervous, I can't find the words. Feel kind of stupid. But dogs, dogs can help us with this problem. Let's see how.
How can dogs help us learn? Well, dogs can help us feel calm. We feel less stressed around dogs. Yeah, dogs make us feel less nervous. Yeah, we don't feel anxiety. Dogs like people. They just want to make us happy. I mean, that's what dogs do. They like to play with us. And we like to play with them too. Toss a ball. Watch them run around. Maybe give them a treat. Give them a good rub. When I pet my dog, I feel like everything's okay. No worries there. The best thing about dogs, they don't judge. They don't care about your grammar, and the dogs don't care about your pronunciation. Neither do their owners. Dog owners, they don't care about your grammar, and they don't care about pronunciation. They're happy to talk to anyone about their dog. So it's really easy to talk to dog owners. I think dog owners they're just friendly people. Look at this happy little guy. I can't feel anxious when I see this. No anxiety at all. The dog looks happy. That makes me feel happy too. I see a dog like this and I think, there's so much to talk about. I don't talk to strangers usually. Walk up to someone in the street and just start talking. They don't know you. They might think you're a little weird, maybe crazy. But if you have a dog, that's easy English conversation. You just have to say 2 words. Nice dog. These 2 dogs look like they want to meet us. The one on the right looks pretty happy and very handsome. I think that's a good-looking dog. It's so easy to talk to their owner. Just say, "Hey, that's a nice-looking dog," or "What kind of dog is that?" "Oh, can I pet him?" And that dog on the left, she looks a bit sad. Just look at those sad eyes. It makes me want to give her a little rub. Make her feel loved. Pet her. Maybe give her a little scratch behind her ears. And there's lots to talk about here. Look at those big floppy ears. Can she hear better with those ears? I don't know. So dogs make it easy to talk to people, even strangers. This guy, I'm not so sure about him. He looks kind of scary. But he's got a really friendly looking dog. If he has a dog, he probably likes people too. I think that dog it looks like a golden retriever. But we can ask him. Easy way to start a conversation. "Hey, nice dog. What kind of dog is that? Is that a golden retriever? Does he shed a lot? You get dog hair all over the place?" I had a neighbor that kind of looked like this guy. I think he was a football player. The guy was big. I mean, really big. He was huge. And he had tattoos all over his arms and neck. Kind of a scary looking dude. And every morning he'd walk his dog. His tiny little dog. So, a really big guy walking a tiny little dog. It was kind of funny looking. One day I just asked him, "What kind of dog is that?" We talked for half an hour then. A nice guy. He wasn't scary at all. And I only met him because he had a dog. I'd be afraid to talk to him otherwise. That neighbor of mine, this is what his dog looked like. It's called a pug. And it's really ugly. I mean, I think so. But if you disagree, leave a comment. I'd like to hear your thoughts. I know some people think this is cute. I don't. but just don't tell the owner. Never, ever say, your dog is ugly. Maybe the dog has a nice personality, or maybe it's friendly. So maybe say something like, oh, that's a friendly looking dog. But I wouldn't say, oh, that's an ugly looking dog. That's not a good way to make friends. So the lesson here is that no one uses perfect grammar. Nobody uses perfect pronunciation. Americans don't. I mean, most of the time. Nobody's perfect. But your English teacher, well, they want your grammar to be perfect. And that's hard. But this dog and her owner, they don't care. They're friendly, and they're happy to talk to you. So don't wait for your English to be perfect. Just start talking to real people. Talk to people with dogs. You'll be glad you did. And you might learn stuff that you don't learn in class. We've got real people with real talk. Real things that real people say. No perfect grammar. No perfect pronunciation. Just people talking to each other. All that grammar? It'll happen. It just takes practice. And how to practice? Talk with some dog owners. So if we understand each other, that's fine. That's the best English of all.